This week I'm checking out a place that I grew up literally 3 miles away from, but I have never come to visit. Today I am checking out California Citrus State Park. So I'm 100% not kidding when I say that the house that I grew up in was 3 miles away from the state park. But I both have never been here and also never really felt the interest to come here either, which I'm not really sure why, but I figured it's time for me to come see the state park that's in my hometown and see what it's all about. Now I don't know anything about this place, and unfortunately the museum is closed on weekdays, but I think there's a lot that I can probably discover on my own and maybe come back another time when the museum is open. But yeah, I'm actually open to see what this place is all about. So right off the bat, Citrus State Park is a little different than I thought it was going to be. One, it's pretty big. It's about 300 acres of land. And number two is that there's more than just lemons and oranges here. There are actually over 75 different types of citrus plants in this park. Now, I didn't know that there are more than just a couple kind in this park, let alone 75 different types. So not just for the park, I didn't know that many existed in general, so pretty interesting. I'm definitely learning a lot here at the park so far. Just gotta remember how to get out of here. I think this next one kind of goes without saying, but as it is with most state parks, there's a lot of good outdoor walking space. Some of the trails are paved, some of them aren't, but they're all really easy to follow. And if you really just want to get a nice outdoor walk away from the city and catch some of the scent from the citrus while you're walking around out here, it's pretty good for that. I like getting outdoors and walking outside. It's kind of good, I think, for resetting and kind of being settled. I think nature does that for you. So if you're looking for a cool place to walk that's really close by, Citrus State Park has that as well. One of the coolest parts about Citrus State Park is the history. Now, the state park itself was only established 25 years ago, but the history around why it was established is really, really cool. The citrus industry in California was started here in Riverside. All of this land was built for that purpose, and it was built by immigrants like people from Mexico and China and also Japan. And that was something I didn't know, is how this all came to be. Now, the park was built as a way to stop the industrialization and the housing boom after World War II. So this place was all rezoned from a movement that stopped that spread, and now we got to keep a little bit of the history and to preserve what started this this city essentially, and that's pretty cool. I didn't know any of that about the town that I came from, that I was born and raised in. So it was kind of exciting to be able to learn that about the history here. So I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. When I say this morning, I wasn't really excited to come to Citrus State Park because, well, I don't know, maybe because I grew up down the street from here and I just didn't think there was gonna be anything I can experience this close to home. But that is what I learned today, is that I'm a pretty busy person. Sometimes I can't go far or go on these long adventures because I got a lot of things I have to do. So this showed me that just because it's 3 miles from where I grew up doesn't mean it's not a place that I can't experience something new or learn something from. And I fully want to come back here again, especially when the museum's open. I can learn some more about the history of this place. But overall, I just think there's so much you can learn about a place just right in your own backyard. You don't have to go somewhere far just to have an experience. Now, do I want to go to other places? Of course I do. I want to go travel the world, but sometimes you got to settle for what you can find that's nearby, and Citrus State Park is one of those places. But otherwise, I apologize for the wind. Sounds probably going to be great, but that's this week's vlog. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week.